My name's Natalie and I am 33. I've got a 14-year-old son and we have had quite an in-depth history of domestic violence. Didn't really know what it was at the time. Obviously, times are changing, things are evolving, more people are talking about it, and that sort of highlighted to me what I was really in at the time. So for instance, one thing would be my husband would go out the house and he wouldn't take house keys with him. So that would mean that regardless of where I went or who I was with, I was summoned back home because he couldn't get into the house. That automatically made me have to leave the situation I was in because I knew the mood that I was going home to. I knew that whatever I was doing was wrong, whether it be socialising or catching up or whatever it might have been. So it controlled me to get me back home. And this wasn't just a one-off, this was nearly a daily occurrence. It changed everything about me. And again, see, when you don't recognise who you are anymore, that is the scariest place to be. Because if you ever looked at maybe even a dating website and it'll say, tell us a wee bit about yourself. Have you ever looked at that and done that? I don't even know who I am. You literally have nothing, and that is exactly what they want to do to you. And again, it's not maybe until you sit there in a situation that you actually feel completely worthless. And again, something as simple as, what do you like to do for fun? And you're like, absolutely nothing. There's not a thing in me right now that I would find fun. That's a horrible place to be. And they do that to you. And these were the things that I was faced with, and these were the challenges that I probably found the most distressing. I'd left the relationship a total of 9 times over the space of 14 years in total. So I went to a therapist, a private one. So every Tuesday, my mum and dad knew about this. They watched my son for me to go. And obviously the more I've disclosed to her, she sort of says to me, you need to contact Women's Aid. And I'm saying, well, why? And she's saying, because this is abuse that you're experiencing. So obviously it's sort of been a process to get to where I am maybe today in terms of equally safe. Within a day of reaching out to them, somebody had been in touch. And within 3 days of being on the phone, I had 2 women in my kitchen. We made a plan, we worked through everything one by one, and these ladies, I'm not even joking, sorted my life out like that. Every obstacle that I had in my way, they worked with me with. They talked about it, they understood it. The things I wasn't coping with, they ladies changed my life with that. And that is something that you don't get anywhere else. There's no right way or wrong way, or right person or wrong person that's going to experience it. You can still be a victim of domestic abuse. What I'm going to say probably, somebody probably said it to me and it probably is not going to have any grit or any hold, but it still feels good to say it. Get help today, that even if you're not ready to get the help today, they're there in the background, they will support you. You don't need to be out of the relationship to get this help. You can be supported on your way out of it. You can be out of it for 20 years and come in and sit in this room and say, I need support. There's no right, there's no wrong way to do it whatsoever.